Mike Perlack here to entertain you with the help of Marilyn Manson. We're all stars in the dope show. Or how about, don't like the drug, but the drug like me. Don't like the drugs. Don't like them there drugs, them there drugs. He doesn't say them there. I added that part just for laughs. But my first Marilyn Manson CD. I was on a recent Goodwill trip. I found some CDs, including this one. Never thought I'd find a Marilyn Manson CD at the Goodwill, but I have the first one. I jogged to it. It rocked. It kept me moving. It was for the whole 4 mile jog. I'll jog to a different CD every day and get to know the ones that I haven't had forever. My 7,777 CD collection, give or take. It's the one that had that This Marilyn Manson is the one that had that controversial cover. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but there you go. That's enough. Whoever owns that intellectual property, you can look it up and see the whole image for yourself. I am not going to claim credit one way or another. I just enjoyed the CD for the first time while jogging. But today a coworker was recollecting to me a time that I guess when in her younger days, her and a group of girlfriends went and saw Marilyn Manson and got their butts signed by him. Now, I asked her, this is an honest question. I'm really curious. Did you have to pay a fee for that, or you just get in line? And she said, you just get in line. Like, well, all right. Because nowadays, either the artist or their management are a little bit wiser because they'll still do stuff like that. But there seems to be a fee now, additional fee. Of course, I'm not casting judgment. I mean, it was the 1990s. I can see where a group of teenage girls would get a 2-second high out of such a thing. My introduction, actually, to who he was, Marilyn Manson, was that cover he did of Annie Lennox and the Eurythmics' Sweet Dreams. I recall actually liking the tune when I heard it as a kid. But unfortunately, Marilyn Manson, I couldn't admit that I liked it I liked the song to anybody, because at the time he was a little over the top for me. But then you grow up and eventually you just don't care what people think. And it is a glorious day when that happens. Actually, that track, his cover of Sweet Dreams Are Made of These, the music in it is very similar, at least to my ears, according to my ears, to that Three Doors Down song, Kryptonite, the way it starts. It's almost like the way Kryptonite starts is like that Marilyn Manson cover of Sweet Dreams of These sped up, musically speaking. At least to my ears. Now, growing up, I really wasn't into Marilyn Manson, but in retrospect, I've come to respect the guy. He seems to be a pretty hardcore animal rights activist, and what I learned from that friend today was apparently he takes care of his people, his circle of close family and friends. But then I think any genuinely good person who is in a position where money is no object would take care of the people close to him. Anyways, the CD has lots of references to drugs, God, various acts of physical intimacy. Gotta be careful the way you talk on this platform, Anyways, all good. Like I said, good jogging motivation. I'll definitely be jogging to it again at some point, and it will make a standout addition to my 7,777 CD collection. Marilyn Manson. right off the get go, one thing I even when I was a kid, I think it was he was combining Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson by calling himself, I guess, Marilyn Manson. But I remember there were rumors. I remember there were rumors about all these weird ass rumors about him back in the day, including a girlfriend of my mom who was saying, "Oh yeah, he had this operation to remove some rib cage, so that some ribs in his rib cage, so that he could." I'll let you fill in the blank there and refer you to a SNL sketch with Will Ferrell that's set in a yoga class. Anyways, that Coma White track, I did remember that one because that was the one that the video was controversial because some say it mocked the JFK assassination. I'd have to re-watch the video to share anything about that, but anywho, a pill to make you numb, a pill to make you dumb. But all the drugs in the world won't save her from herself. Anyways, that was a little bit I just picked up on. Alright, I think that'll do it for this one. Oh, I will end with a quote I came across on social media that kind of made my day today from Denzel Washington. Some people will never like you because your spirit irritates their demons. I always thought Denzel Washington was a cool guy. Mike Perlak, thank you for your time.